As the title says, I didn't go to high school. Quick disclaimer before we start. I'm not trying to encourage you to skip school or go to school. I'm just sharing my personal story. So what happened? Why didn't I go to school? And what does life looks like now? Part 1. Why I didn't go to school. When I was younger, I did go to school. When COVID hit, my family decided to move out of town, and ever since then, I haven't gone back. My parents moved a lot, and each time it stressed me out. I kept losing friends and things I had built up, but as a kid, all I could do was just follow. I think I could have been a good student. I might have made new friends at school. Instead, I was stuck at home, feeling isolated in every possible way. At that time, I didn't think too deeply about it. I just thought maybe this is how life is right now. I wasn't very interested in academics anyway. What I was interested in was drawing and making animation memes. And my parents, they didn't think it was a big deal either. In fact, they thought homeschooling would be fine. But here's the truth. I wasn't actually being homeschooled in academics. It felt more like I was being trained to be a housewife. And as a kid, I didn't really understand what was going on. Part 2. Am I missing out? Sometimes I still ask myself, did I miss out? I felt like an outcast, forgotten. Like maybe I wasn't capable of making genuine connections with people my age. I even convinced myself I wasn't smart because I didn't go to school, that I was somehow less than people who did. Of course, that's not completely true, but before I realized it, my mental health had hit rock bottom. My self-esteem shattered, and I didn't feel like I was capable of anything. And then another thought hit me. It's too late to go back now. The idea of returning to school was terrifying. Wearing a skirt as part of the uniform, spending almost all day in a social space, being so far behind in studies I thought I'd never catch up. It felt impossible. Part 3. Now what? Despite all that, I did try to self-study a little, and along the way I've met some genuinely amazing people. People who have made me realize I wasn't as alone as I thought. So I'm grateful. Grateful for the small wins, for the people I've met, and even for the challenges. Now I understand something. It's okay not to go to school, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Loneliness, self-doubt, and fear of the future. Getting a job in a developed country might be difficult. Some careers require at least a high school diploma, and yeah, I do think about that sometimes, but at the same time, it doesn't define me. All I can do now is focus on what I can do, building skills, keep creating, keep moving forward. So, if someone out there has gone through something similar, I'd love to hear your story. Maybe you left school early, maybe you struggle with homeschooling, or maybe you're just trying to figure out life on a different path. Whatever it is, you're not alone. School isn't the only way to learn, and your value as a person isn't measured by the classrooms you sat in. Thank you for listening, and seriously, share your experiences in the comments. I'd love to connect with you.